Hi guys, my name is Harpreet and today my presentation is about wireless sensor network and I'm doing with it my partner uh, Surjeet, and it is all about the wireless sensor network and its uses and whatever it do. So first of all we will know about what is it. So this is the sensor that can transfer the information wirelessly to the different places. You can use different kind of devices to use this sensor, and these sensors provide all kind of information from like temperature, humidity, vibration. You can use it on any kind of uh, device or any kind of place. Depends on the sensor. If the sensor is for checking the temperature, it will give you the information of temperature. If it's about the wind speed, like you can, for example, these are the example which these sensors are used for. So there are some components shown here that we need for the this sensor. So it's processing subsystem that process all the tasks, and it need a wireless communication that can be used using the Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and there are many other communication, and they have their own range and their own speed. So depend on your need, you can use that kind of resources. So yes, as we can see here, it's WSN combining all the computation, all everything is done by that single device. So that is called sensor node, and all there are there are some uses where all the sensors are linked together. Like you can see it here. These are all the sensors that are assigned, and they give signals to the gateway. And before reaching to the user interface, they go to the database and provide all the information you need. And here we can see some applications of the wireless sensor networking. And if you see the farming, it is very useful if you want to monitor the crops, like what kind of soil condition and nutrients are in the soil. Like you can check how much water is there. It depends on the sensor you want to use, what kind of wind is there. And also, like in environment management, there's the water quality or quantity you want to know. Like if some place you want in the pool, you want to check what kind of quality or quantity of water is. By using some wireless connection, it will be very easy. Even the weather forecast use these kind of sensors that are placed in the oceans, and they send transmit the signal wirelessly. So that's this is how we get the information about the weather. So there are other things like security and safety. Like in our homes, we have the fire alarms. They are the sensor that detects the smoke, and in case of emergency, we will see like they wirelessly or use analog to send the signal to the fire brigade, and that's the reason they help us. So there are many other uses of these uh, wireless sensors. So how they consume the power, here we will know. So sensing take a little bit power, but the communication, because that need a lot of power to transmit the signals and sending the information to the another place. So it takes a lot of power. Data processing takes power, but not as much as communication. So here are some features of it. Mobility, first of all, as you know, we don't need any wires to connect from one place to another place. Like even if you want to know any information from 1 kilometer, you don't need wires. So it is good in mobility. You can put it anywhere. Installation speed, simplicity, very good. It just eliminates the use of cables through walls, ceilings. It's a big mess. So using these kind of wireless sensors, you don't need it. So also reduce the cost of ownership. There are different kind of sensors. Most common sensors are very easy to buy, like they are cheap, but there are some sensors that can be not very cheap for user to buy. There are also some disadvantages, like there are some military data that can be very important, but there's chances that hackers can hack it in the way, because there are many chances that there can be a very important information and that can be over air and it can be leaked if somebody want to use that information in the wrong way. So you can also see there's low speed because it depends what kind of network you are using, like you're using Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, but still it, because it just give the information in the text or alphabet, that's why it don't have much speed. And it is some of the sensors are very costly and they can easily distracted by the elements, like there are buildings around you, there are a lot of people, congested areas can decrease or just cut off the network. So there are some battery issues too. Sensor need to be work, you need battery to use, and battery drained by the time, and after some time the sensors can be useless. So in conclusion, we can see it's a very nice way to get the information, and it's very helpful in security, agriculture, and military, all kind of purposes. But it still need a lot of research and upgradation so that it can stay longer, because the battery it will use and the range can be increased so it can work better in the congested area. So yes, we knew about the all the sensor wireless system that is very popular these days, that can be used in many different kind of situations to get data. As so that is all about my presentation. Thank you. If you have any question, just let me know. Thank you.